traveled roller skating rinks in the Midwest. I'm sure there are millions of miles on the floor underneath your feet. Bookings, you had to have good acts. Check this list out. Les Brown, his band of renown. Tex Beneke Orchestra, Brenda Lee, Wanda Jackson, Conway Twitty, Porter Wagner, Ray Price, Farron Young, Tex Ritter, Link Ray. Wish I had been there that night. Dale Thomas, the Bandera Boys, Headstone, the Charms, Johnny Horton, the Bell Notes, the Ramrods. In 1973, the business was sold to Mr. Tom Price, and he sold it in 1978 to Richard Kuntz, Mr. and Mrs. Kuntz. Now, the sad part for most of these legendary ballrooms is called fire. And in 1983, the building caught on fire, burned to the ground, and as was often the case, they never had a chance to be rebuilt. But during that 1956 or 55 to 1983, the Gayla rocked independence like nobody else. Here is Joe.
All right, thank you very much. And we did have the opportunity to grow up in the early parts of rock and roll. My dad was Joe, I'm Leo, I'm the son. But when I was 15, my dad got the idea, along with my brother, that they should build this roller rink in Independence. Well, they started building the roller rink and decided, you know, maybe we should incorporate dancing with that also. And so with that, they had a dance twice a week. We had a teen hops in the middle of the week, and on Saturday nights we had the regular dance. But my dad we had 100 tables, 400 chairs. And after every dance, he'd have to pick those tables and chairs up, take them off the floor so we could skate on it without falling down. And the man did that till he was 73 years old. So he worked hard, but he enjoyed every bit of it, and he really loved the rock and roll. We introduced probably one of the first skating rinks to ever put rock and roll in as the music. As those of you who skated in the early days, they had organ music. This kind of long hair type stuff, and we brought the rock and roll music in, Bill Haley and the Comets, and it just took off, and them kids came back and they'd bring their own records in so we could play them. But it was a wonderful time for all of us, and we enjoyed it, and I really appreciate my folks being recognized for being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Thank you.
I just got a message, by the way, I thought